Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Flutter Heroes 2024. Welcome to Turin. My name is Lucy James, and it is my great pleasure to be your host for today. And I am very glad to be here with all of you here at the Car Museum in Turin. Thank you so much for joining us. Hello as well to everybody who's connected online, wherever you are in the world, however you're joining the show, from your office or your home or, I don't know, your garden shed or wherever you are. I hope that you enjoyed the show. Thank you so much for being part of Flutter Heroes. So my role here today is to make sure that we have a good show. We want a good show? We want a good show. I've got one yes, okay? Good stuff. All right, to have a good show. So let's get some housekeeping out of the way. First of all, how do we make sure that all of you lovely people can interact with the show in the way that you want to? I'm sure you've got questions burning for the speakers already. Can I get a yes? Yes. Yeah. Yes. Good. Someone's had a coffee too. All right, so you have two options for asking questions. First of all, there is a microphone up on the mezzanine level there, okay? You stand up, you go up the stairs or down the stairs, you make a nice queue, and you can ask your question directly to the speaker, okay? Option number two, everyone's preferred route, stay seated, okay? You take out your preferred device, you can log onto the event platform, pop your little question on there, and we'll ask the speaker for you, okay? Everyone be like, me staying in my seat, yeah? Everybody who's at home, you are already connected to the event platform. All you have to do is pop your question into the chat bar and we will ask the speaker for you. Looking forward to lots of involvement from everybody who's at home. Of course, lots of involvement from everybody here. And a reminder that it's hashtag FlutterHeroes24 for all of your socials. Make it fly, socials, yeah, okay. So Flutter Heroes is brought to you by Synesthesia Events. It's the event production arm from Synesthesia. Myself and my colleagues are in these yellow t-shirts, so if you have any questions, problems, I don't know, compliments, throughout the day, come and find any of us. We are available to help you. We also have a whole portfolio of mobile developer events scheduled for 2024, including DroidCon Italy in Milan for the first time. So if you want some more information about any of our other events or ways in which we can work together, again, come and find us throughout the day. I'm sure that lots of you know from the work that you've done and from being at events like this in the past. Welcome, come in, take a seat, anywhere you like. From being at these events that we really do appreciate the support of our sponsors. And I want to take a moment to thank our sponsors. We feel really glad to work with awesome sponsoring companies, by the way, and so I'm really glad that you're going to have the chance to meet them throughout today. So first of all, our prime sponsors, NTT Data, Flutter, Generali, and Synesthesia. And Synesthesia are going to introduce themselves in this quick video. All right. Did you see anyone you recognize? Seriously, were you watching? You didn't see anyone, not me. Did you see anyone you recognize in the video? Yes, who did you see? I can't see you. Do you know who you saw in the video? Yeah, all your colleagues in Synesthesia, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, that can only be answered by a Synesthesia person, unless you were paying attention at registration, because the lovely Jada was in there. Huh? Ah, I see. Okay, thank you also to our feature sponsors, Cosmo Hub, Neosperience, Crispy Bacon, and Umana. Yeah, Now, was that a crispy bacon or was that a Cosmo Hub? I can't see. You have to tell me. Speak to me. Speak to me. Hello. Who's that? Crispy bacon? All right, crispy bacon in the house. Okay. Thank you also to our supporting partners and also all of our community partners. A really sincere thank you to all of these companies and organizations that have supported Flutter Heroes in the lead up to the event and also today. Okay, you will be glad to know it's not just me on the stage today. Don't cheer at that part. Right. We also have our resident expert. He's tech lead for synesthesia. He's a Flutter god. Welcome Marco Porcaro to the stage.
Hi, Lucy. Good morning, everybody.
Morning. How are you doing?
I'm great, thanks. You?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. So, Marco, should we tell them? It was him in the video. He was in the video. Did no one see him in the video?
Yeah, but hidden somewhere.
The Rubik's Cube moment. So we have seen each other in the last year, but tell me anyway, the last 12 months in Flutter, what's been happening?
Well, the last year was a year of consolidation for Flutter. We didn't see big and shiny changes, but a lot of things that have been improved and that makes our life, our everyday work easier. A lot of under-the-hood changes with focus on performance. For example, now we have Impeller on as a rendering engine, the default rendering engine on iOS. It's not ready yet on Android. But for example, this makes our app faster and smoother, so we can focus on what we are doing more than how we are doing it. Okay. So Flutter has been around for a while now. It's a mature framework. Now we have precise schedule with a release a new stable release every 3 months. So it's exactly what we expect from a framework like that.
Okay, so it's mature and stable. Life goals, life goals. Marvelous, but with that stability, does that mean that you as a developer, it gives you the chance for more creativity in your work?
Yes, as I was saying, for sure we can focus on the feature implementation. I wouldn't say without caring for the performance, but everything just works. So of course it's our responsibility to write good code, but everything works just fast and smooth, and it's a lot easier to make great apps with Flutter.
Sounds good. So more time for gaming.
Yeah, kinda.
Okay, that's good. And that stability, that maturity you were talking about, are you seeing that reflected in the Flutter Heroes agenda that we have today?
Yes, because we received a lot of submissions, but we try to pick just one talk for every big topic. Yep. I'm sure that we picked the best one for every topic, but as I said, it's a mature framework, and we saw also in the submission a consolidation of the trends. So yeah, it's reflected in our agenda too.
Excellent, because we have one track of content this year at Flutter Heroes, so that for exactly that reason we can focus on the big topics.
More stability even.
More stability, very good. Is there a presentation you're particularly looking forward to?
Well, for sure, I'm curious about every talk that we will have here, but the one that I'm more curious is the one about accessibility that we will have later in the morning, because it's something that it's increasingly requested from our clients. In synesthesia, we are working on a few applications where our client requested us to have a AAA level of accessibility to make their app more inclusive as possible.
That's great. That's great news.
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. Well, look, Marco, we will see each other back on stage for Q&A later. In the meantime, enjoy a coffee.
Thanks.
And I'll see you later. Thanks so much, Marco Porcaro.